to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, That's right, on time. It's tricky. The people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, Dave? Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, 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 huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan, that's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26. Yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monongai. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. To throw, Williams. Now he'll take this and run. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll run here with Monongai. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If we're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll run, Monongai. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Williams. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go. Here's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the ground, it's Madden. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with third down looming.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
Running is Mananya. And he will have the Bears first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Touchdown! Colston Loveland, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. And that flag accepted.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Well, I ended the live and I hopped on 4. I wasn't going to play Madden no more. I was waiting on the money game, and then the money game came after I ended it. So I restarted it just so I could have proof just in case if anything happens during the money game that it's right there. It's already gone bull crap because the dude sent me the invite. Of course, he didn't turn the acceleration clock off. That was part of the rules. Nobody has to follow rules anymore. Everybody gets to do what they want to do.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Love now. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Now Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And he's not close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Here's 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by Evan Williams.
Looking to throw is Williams. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play...
Damn it!
For Chicago, touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Bears are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll complete this one to Watson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Working out of the gun. Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I got to score. I got to make him... I gotta make him turn the ball over. That's gotta be the plan. I gotta get it. He's good.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 56 yards. And the Packers are back within a score.
Fuck.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over.
All right.
This game could be 88 out the gate.
Let's make him play.
88 out the gate? Yeah. What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually, man, that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game planning for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. And out loud, he's got the connection to Walker. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
I gotta stop. I gotta get stopped.
8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing is Williams. That is caught.
Come on, man. I gotta fucking stop, man. Come on.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Monungai. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. I think he got a yard to the 41. Here's a 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Williams. And that was too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Runs out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in a first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Williams looking to do it himself. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And that was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him.
Right there. I'm right there.
14-7. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Williams. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead to give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
Back to throw. Williams. And that is
Have done, and that's why I think Minnesota's kind of fucked up their momentum. They still won that game, and defense, that's definitely got to have a guy that's all team break. Like you said, well, A.J. Brown has proven why he's reading books on the sideline. Jalen Hurts struggled to exactly what he said. Indiana, being the your opponent, your team that you played for is out there. What is the fact and not the cats here in this discussion? Apparently, this will be the strong factor.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one too low.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
To throw now. Here's Love. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. But he's going to be out of bounds, but before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing. Love. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Jaden Reed in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. McManus's point after is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I'm from there, right? That's the situation that people can choose.
Sab. I've had a test all day. I've had media runs I had to do. I had a lot of stuff I had to do. Had to do a bunch of podcasts, configuration for a bunch of streamers and stuff like that.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching.
Usually I'd be wrapping up by now, but yeah, it's March. With all the concerts and stuff going on. About to start.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Outbounds on the other side of midfield in the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Look forward to having you on for the next couple days, man. Spinny's out of town. Other folks are patient. For you and
A good chance. This is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Love looking to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. A run. It's Watson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Love from the gun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. That's taken in.
First down. First down.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And complete once again to Watson. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To the air again, Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Looking to throw. Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
I should have done it earlier. I should have done it earlier.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, green.
Don't do it. Don't tell me that if you don't tell me ahead of time.
Back to throw. Love. And it's caught.
First down. Get in there.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The ball mere inches from the right line on 3rd and goal. On the ground, here's Watson. And he'll take this and for a Green Bay touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat. He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
What we want to do, run the clock out. Run the clock out.
3rd down play as we
Oh.
played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. To the air, Williams. He'll try and do this himself.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking gosh. This nigga sucks. Fuck, this nigga's trash, bro. God damn it. Come on.
To throw, Williams.
This nigga sucks.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Man, 3 knockdown goals.
Swift going to try it in the middle. Oh no, he lost the football.
Yeah, Italy or something like that.
Let's go.
On that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big.
Hold your goddamn ground, guys.
Theirs, but now they face a 3rd
They really
down.
needed, except Christianity.
To throw,
That's
it's
what they really
Williams.
needed. Have you seen the latest shit
Now he'll
that's
tuck
happening?
this and run. A firing a deep ball for Connect.
Because that's some bullshit. Just throw that shit up. That's some bullshit.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
4th and 35. You going for it?
Closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play out.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to fire one. Corner the end zone.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, man.
The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll run with Watson. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up Washington for 2. Another 1st down.
Player, pull it out.
Ready.
Anyone that watched Kobe Bryant's 81 and this 83, 43 free throws, it fouling them, get them on the line.
Oh, that timeout. There you go. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh, that timeout.
Love now. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Oh, my gosh. I've missed almost every single extra point because of this lag. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Come on, defense. Do not even let him get past it. Do not even let him get close to the end zone. Come on, guys. I need to stop. I need to stop.
Just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively.
Don't tackle him forward like that. Damn.
Right, nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll throw deep.
Give me that shit. 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 Give me that shit.
He got
Give me that shit.
They're trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Jacobs going to try the middle.
First down. First down.
Just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
First down. Should have turned the acceleration clock off. Your fault. That's why I don't like people when they send me invites. They didn't even have the rules right. Your loss. Your fault. Should have turned it off. We would have had more time. Would have had more time.
Because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Second down and 6 now.
Let's go now. Set.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he has a Packer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script. Here's Jacobs. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Very easy to say, no, thank you, you're doing your job, but your job is about making sure responsibility of your life. Let's get the best.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. The kick by McManus is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking 3.
They didn't mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
I am expecting adults make this choice. So just to say it's the agent that did this, that's not really true. Steve, before we talk about UCLA real quick, your Bruins, the original Bruins, and we'll show you the picture that Steve Kim loved. I haven't got to talk to you yet since the pullout of the Baltimore Ravens on Max Crosby. I talked to you about it yesterday. The Ravens have had a history of doing this. The morality of it is
and with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. As he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
One final shot, they'll look to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
At the end of the day, Trey Henderson also has a real case of stuff that was going on there. Like, Trey was available, also get a couple cheap, like you mentioned, six sacks. He knows he's doing business, and I get it. I'm not going to go good. I'm not going to go good. But I have a lot of money to go. Players don't care.
Stop being a fucking salty nigga, bro. Damn, you lost. Shit, don't tell me, yeah, good game. Verify your loss. Alright, guys, just restarted that stream because the money game.
thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got a beat, cause her son ain't in the streets.